So guys, I think it's about a little after 10 or whatever. Just got my camp set up, basically. I was going to show you how cold it is right now. That way you guys can have an idea. I don't know if you can see that or not. But 38 degrees. I think I just warmed it up. It was set 37 just a second ago. But I was going to show you my setup that I got and Justin's for the night, so you get an idea of what we do, and probably show you a little bit more in the morning maybe. Hang tight. So it's probably hard to see, but Justin's got this cool still knife in a diamond formation, and he's already in his hammock all snug as a bug in a rug. Can't even see you, man.
Do what?
Can't even see you.
Why?
You look like the Dark Ninja. Are you warm?
Oh, God, yes.
Absolutely.
Cozy, cozy, cozy.
Well, yep. There's Justin's setup, and I'll go over and take you over and show you mine. It's pretty muddy out right now. I know you can't really see that either. But this one here is mine. And you can see these stakes hanging right here. It's so muddy that I'm having to use more than one stake for some of this stuff. And I've got this flap loose. I've drove 3 stakes on this side. 1, 2, and 3. And then you can see this comes up at an angle. And I've closed this end off. Pretty much. It's not airtight. Same thing on the other side. And for my living quarters, here it is. This is my hammock, and down at the base I've just laid a little tarp, and as you can see it covers the whole floor, basically. Kind of like making a tent for a hammock. So I'm going to throw my pack in here along with some other stuff. I packed in way more stuff than I possibly would ever need, but I tend to do that anyway. So go ahead and get me some sleep. I forded the river, and unfortunately I don't know if you can make that out either, but my jeans are all wet clear up to here, and my boot is full of water. So I'm gonna have to get that all dried out in the morning. But anyways, gotta get me some sleep. So this morning, it's a brisk, I don't know how cold it got last night, but it's 37 degrees right now. And we're actually going to pick up camp. Didn't get here late, obviously. And try to find a better spot. This one's just all mud. Mr. Wolf's hammock's behind that tree you can't see there. And I've got what appears to be kind of like a little pup tent setup. And got my trash bags I crossed the river in hanging up there. And I don't know if you can see, but right there are my 2 muck boots. I'm trying to dry them out because one of them got filled with water. Things don't always work out like you think they will, especially when it's dark. You can't make the best of judgment calls. So I'm going to take you over and show you kind of what my setup is tonight, because I'm not sure if I'll do the same thing tonight. So you can see my cluttered mess inside of what appears to be basically a tent. So I've got a ground cloth in here which covers the entire footprint of the tarp. And of course I got all my junk kind of scattered out in there. And the hammock's up here. And I slept with my wool blanket and a pad. So always hang my stuff on the ridgeline there. So that's what I got. So what are you doing there, Wolf?
Well, I'm pushing out all the air in my dry bag. I need to add a few pounds to my butt.
Looks like you're dropping a load.
Kind of felt that's a big load.
Yeah. That thing is awesome. I like that.
Oh man, I can't say enough about this thing.
What is it called?
It's the ILBE 55 liter seal line dry bag.
And does that fit almost perfect in the ILB?
Yeah, it fits really well.
Really well. Very cool. How much do you think one of those will go for?
$50.
50 bucks.
But
yeah.
You know what? I've got a lot of dry bags, and this one's worth every penny. Honestly, I would honestly, after having this thing, now, I would have paid $60, $70 for this.
Really?
Yeah. I've been actually contemplating picking up another one.
So are you a car salesman? Because you're doing a good job of selling me on stuff. Man, it does look like it works great. I like that valve and everything.
Oh yeah, the valve works great. Because, you'll see why. Open it up.
And you can just hear the air come out of that. Oh, you got to bounce on it too, right?
That's right.
Is that pumping it?
Well, the good thing about that seal is air goes out but doesn't come in.
Doesn't come in.
I mean, it might come in very little bit, but for the most part, it does not come in. Then lock it in place and
Wow. Looks like it was vacuum sealed.
good to go.
It's way smaller. Very cool. So that tree right there is the dead tree. All the way up. Looks like a good tree for firewood. Let's go get it. So we got steak on the fire and asparagus. Thank you, Justin. Good old pair of Leatherman. About to eat this steak raw. I'm starving.
Oh, it's completely done for me. I'll eat it right there. I kind of want to try it, putting it in that oil just a little bit, though, just to see.
I'll bet that would work great. I'll make room.
Good man.
Watch out, it might splatter. It's gonna sizzle and pop good. Man, asparagus is good. Didn't think that one up
far, did I?
Hey, I'm glad you did that. Now I'm gonna go get me something. Oh man. Look at my man. So freaking hungry. Yummy. Alright guys, I'm about to show you something that was very dumb on my part. But yesterday when I was walking in, I was wearing my nice muck boots, and what happened is they got full of water. So I dumped them out when I got to camp, and I've been trying to let them just kind of air dry per se. And well, today it came up, and I decided that I'm going to hold it like this right here to kind of help it air out. You know, I rolled the sides down, just kind of let it air out. And even though I knew it was a risk, I still did it. And now I have a hole in my boots, rendering these useless. So, obviously a bad lesson. I don't want to have to go through again. But I should have listened and made a boot rack, and Justin was trying to tell me. Now it looks like it just cut my leg off. But anyway, thought I'd share that. So guys, what you're staring at right here is a gift I got from Brian. Now Brian's the same guy that made the whoopee slings for me. He didn't mean to put his name in the deal. He wanted to kind of leave it anonymous. So I didn't know who gifted these Atlas straps from Eno. But they're pretty sweet. This isn't a very good example because the area I'm camping in is well, the trees are a little close together for what I've got here set up. But you can see what I've done is I've wrapped it around the tree twice to take up some of the slack, so I'll have a loop to hook into, and all I've got right here is just a metal stake, and then my whoopee sling going down through here. And I'll go ahead and pan around. This bottom line here is my tarp line, and I have my haversack hanging from the toggle right there. So we'll go ahead and go over. I just have the tarp flipped over on the other side, so it's just a lean-to right now, but tonight I'll flip it down and stake this side down also. Just letting it air out some. But you can see there's my wool blanket down in there, and then I have the Atlas straps right there. So this is my sleeping arrangements for the night. I'll show you what I got in there so you can get an idea of how I sleep. But I've got 2 layers of pad basically. I've got the foil wrap, and then I've got a thermarest pad in here, and then all I've got is the wool blanket. And when I put the wool blanket on, I'll have my wool stocking cap on, and wool gloves, wool socks, wool sweater, pretty much wooled out, and then I'll bundle up in that blanket, and keeps me pretty warm, keeps me comfortable. So at least like last night was down to 37, and I know I was snoring. So well, we're gonna go down to the river here, and I got a few more things that were gifted to me. We're gonna do some more thanking. Thank you, Brian. What's for supper, Mr. Wolf?
A very odd combination. We've got asparagus here. You fried up some potatoes. You have brought some ingredients for pizza, which is definitely a new one on me when it comes to camping. But hey, sounds good, right? And then a good, you know, some more steak.
We got Spam too if you want some Spam.
Oh yeah, yeah. Spam is a necessity. If I'm not full, I'm gonna break in the mountain house too.
There you go. So, what do you like, microwaving pizzas now when you're out here?
Yup.
It's delivery.
DiGiorno.
Oh man.
30 minutes or less.
Right.
Or it's free. Where are you at?
It's better.
Find the 3 hedge apples.
Is that even funny or are we just laughing?
No, it's pretty funny.
Okay.
To us, because we know what we're talking about.
I don't have a clue.
3 hedge apples.
That's
Did I
the
set
clue to
up for
turn
him?
west. Yeah, that
Oh.
was his mile marker.
Yeah.
Find the hedge apple, turn west.
Walk
Domino's comes
straight.
up here. It's been over 30 minutes. It's free. Sit down. I hope my steak's dripping into your pizza.
Oh,
Half of it tastes like chicken.
I got chicken on there.
It tastes like beef.
Why don't you stick the whole thing in there?
I'm just hovering over it. It just looks like I'm messing with it.
Alright guys, just gonna go ahead and show you what I got. Yeah, sorry I already ate some. Yummy, huh? So, what we used is pizza toppings and the crust, mozzarella, and pepperoni slices. And I gotta say, pizza in the woods equals amazing. Just seems, I mean, what better TV than this? We got fire. So I'm gonna show you what we've been doing. Just using my frying pan with the lid of the MSR Seagull. Freaking yummy, man. So we're all packed up and ready to go. I really carried in a lot of stuff this time. So,
Anybody want
anyway, guys.
before we head out?
Awesome.